Okay, so for this question, we're looking at construction 6 and 7 together just because they're so similar. It's literally just dividing up a line segment into a certain amount of parts. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to draw a little angle there that has a vertex at A. Okay, and this is how I'm going to start both of these constructions. Now, I have now created an angle at A. Okay, and this is kind of based off the idea of similar triangles. Okay, but the key thing here is this part here, and this new line that I've drawn, I can divide that up into 2 equal parts. Super easy. Okay, all I need to do is I need to get my compass. Okay, I'll set up my compass, and I'm going to divide this new line into 2 equal parts. Okay, how do I do that? Well, I'm going to get my needle here on the vertex of the angle. Okay, and I'm just going to set my pencil to some distance, and I'm going to draw an arc. Okay, so that's some distance, and I can find what's exactly that same distance away again by moving the needle onto this new intersection point and drawing another arc. So what I've now managed to do is split this line here, my new line that I've drawn, into 2 equal parts. Okay, now what I want to do is get those to match up somehow with splitting this into 2 equal parts. Okay, now this is the end of the equal parts that I've set up. So that has to match up here with my end point on this line B. Okay, so I'm going to get a ruler or a straight edge of some sort and match those up. Okay, so I have now matched those up. Okay, but I need to match this point here up with the point here at that same, at a line, with a line parallel to that one. Okay, so how I'm going to do that is I'm going to get one of my set squares. Okay, I'm going to, for argument's sake, I'm going to actually just use the other one because I don't want you to think that the bottom of this has to be parallel. Okay, so I'm going to get one of my set squares. Okay, and I'm going to line it up with that line. Okay, and then I can get another set square or my ruler, another straight edge. Okay, and I'm going to push that down into the page. Okay, and then when I slide this across, all these lines that are made with this edge, they're all parallel to that line there. Okay, so I'm going to slide this across. Okay, keep pushing down the one on the bottom and slide this one across until it matches up with that point there. Okay, once it does that, okay, that's the line there that we're going to draw. Okay, so push this down into the page then and draw that line. Okay, that there now is one point with another point. So we have now managed to split this original line up into 2 segments. Okay, it's the exact same if they say loads of segments. Okay, so for example here I done that they ask for 5 segments. Okay, it's the exact same idea. I'm drawing an angle, okay, from my end point, and I'm going to get my compass and I'm going to split this new line that I've drawn into 5 equal arcs. Okay, so I won't do the arc as big because obviously I'm going to be fitting 5 of them on here. Okay, so about that size. Okay, 5 of them you want to fit. Okay, so an arc, move the needle to that intersection point. Another arc, move the needle to that intersection point. Another arc. Okay, so I actually done this too big. Move the needle to that intersection point. Okay, another arc. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have an intersection point there because I didn't draw my line long enough. I'm trying not to move my compass here. I should really have a second pencil. to use one with my compass, have one set up with my compass and the other one ready to use. Okay, because I just used my pencil here, I'm going to have to check that my compass is still that same distance apart. So do I still have that same distance between the needle and pencil? Okay, yeah, perfect. And then I have to draw my fifth. Okay, now this isn't an ideal situation. I didn't really check that I was going to fit 5 of these arcs inside the box. Okay, I should have made this a smaller distance so that all 5 of them could fit inside it. Okay, nonetheless, we have this new line that I've drawn split into 5. Okay, this is the final one here. So this is the one that I am connecting up to the final point in my original line. Okay, so I'm going to connect those up. And now I want to connect all these up in a parallel way. Okay, so I'm getting my other ruler or set square. Okay, and I'm going to set it up in a way that if I push down on my ruler here, I can slide this, and all the lines that will always be against this will always be parallel to the original. Okay, so parallel, 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 and then I hit down here another intersection point. Okay, so I'm going to draw that line there. Okay, now again I'm going to keep going parallel, 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 parallel until it hits this next intersection point here. Okay, now 2 things I can do here, because if I keep moving parallel, what's going to happen is that line's going to not actually be where I want it to be. See the way here now, it's a parallel line, but it's not going to go the full way down. So 2 things I can do at this point here. I can actually just say, okay, well, let me just move that down here, okay, and start it again. And then keep going again. Okay, so still parallel, 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 parallel. Or when I was up here, okay, it doesn't matter what side I place my ruler against, what way I slide this. So I could have moved my ruler to over here either and kept going parallel. Oh my God. Or kept going, so I'm just going to check that that's still parallel because I got it right there. Or kept going there and got parallel through here and kept it going again till I was parallel here. Okay, and then just check, did I split that into 5 equal segments? Again, you can cheat a little bit here to see if you've done it correctly by just checking, are they actually all equal? So they're all about 2.6, okay, 2.6 and so on.